Sorry for that, Mac 1.
A little bit of a bumpy start. Sorry for the late start on the recording there, guys. You're gonna miss a little bit of the start, but nothing really, didn't really miss anything.
You spin me, Georgian. We're gonna have words.
I never touched you.
Do it!
Left, Bob.
Oh,
I'm more worried about the car behind me.
Sorry.
oh there we go.
I'm nice.
And around we go.
Sorry, everyone.
You are too rainbow for me.
That's gonna make a mark. We gotta finish top 10 to move on to the A main. This is going to make things difficult now. Excuse me. Well, that's not a way to start the race I wanted. Someone had a beautiful pit maneuver now. I'll give them that. So we got a little bit of work to do. Fortunately, only 13 people signed up. I mean, only 13 people signed.
That would be me. I'm sorry.
Goodness gracious. 13 people showed up. 15 people signed up though. So we only got to only have to grab 3 more spots here. We might be able to get 1 or 2 here from actually racing. And then perhaps somebody else will wreck or something. We'll get lucky. But top 10 move on to the A main. The rest move on to B main.
Oh, I see that.
There's one on the side of the road, and it is Fireman, and another one, Tommy's.
I don't know how you're that much faster than me in the last turn, Squid.
I got a worse exit.
Both of those guys are pretty quick,
I got
though,
the
and this
worst
early in the
exit
race,
because I
it's not going to make
parked
much difference. Terrible turn through. Final turn there. Yeah, Tommy's is already pretty much on my tail. He's ready to pass me again. Clean that up.
Please don't let this end like Spa.
Well, now you're behind, so I'm worried.
Well, I was behind in Spa too, and then I tried to overtake and I got penalized for that.
You were too pink, that's my excuse.
I'm sure that was a beautiful cut.
We have 0% damage
he
set
does.
because of some bug, from what I understand.
It was unintentional.
Sure.
So,
And
people
I'm a
wrecking isn't that big of a deal to
Oh,
them.
Lord.
Sorry,
Oh, Lord.
sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Here's one for Aces. He's gonna have a little bit of trouble getting back up because that was a rough
Sorry, Aces.
spin and hit into the wall.
No, I expected that to happen.
Aw.
Very much expected that.
And then we gotta get around JM's here. This turn here, Scarpiri, has always been a tough turn for me. Just slowing down is kind of the biggest factor there, I think. For the most part, this is a very fourth gear track. You can stay in fourth pretty much most of the way around it. Maybe down to third in places like that if you need to get speed back up, but for the most part, it definitely is fourth. You kind of just drive through the track. This last turn is technically a fourth gear turn, I believe, but oh gosh. Maybe we should stay in fourth, but I don't know. We left them behind a little bit. We are currently top 10. Fireman might be an issue.
Whoa.
Sorry.
7 seconds ahead
I
on
got loose.
jump. That's going
That's
to be an
good.
issue. lot of these turns are pretty deceiving too. It feels like you can just kind of blast through them. But that's not really the case as much as I would like. Or like that when you feel like you're ready to slow down, but you're okay to just kind of go through it. And I probably still slow down a little bit too much for a lot of these turns. Little flag on screen there, but nothing really to look at. Scarperia here. Oh boy, a little bit loose. I am running a traction control off this week. I had it on last week. Let's try going down to third here and so we can drive it off the corner a little bit stronger. We have closed on jump a little bit though. He's 6 seconds ahead now. He was at 7.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
No.
I really need to be going wider on this turn.
Great discussion.
Hey, Georgian, do you know what your e-brake button is?
I don't have it mapped.
Could you check for me?
I don't
That's the
believe-
reason I don't have it mapped. So don't accidentally check it mid-race.
I could try just braking with the handbrake into a corner and see if I can avoid Georgian.
Do it in the chicane, please, so I have time to leave the space.
Don't
Or
do that.
Found it.
Are you actually using it now?
No, I'm just on downshift. It just goes now. I don't know why.
I don't know why I'm still in third. I should be in fourth right now. We're pulling away from JM a little bit. Jump. We might be closing on jump. I mean, we're in 10th at the moment, at least. Screw that turn up. Certainly didn't help. But if we get one more spot, we could have a little bit of insurance. Tire wear here is brutal, though. I kind of screwed myself by taking tires in the pit stops
I
last
promised the
week.
choo-choo train. Enjoy the choo-choo train.
But I believe everybody's going to take tires this week. James still hanging in there. We screwed up that turn, so Jump did pull away a little bit, unfortunately. Dear. I just saw him disappear from the mirror, and he got real close, I think.
I think we both had problems there, Racer.
Yeah. I actually didn't think I had problems. I don't know what happened to him.
Ignore the fire guy.
Is man slowing down for me a bit, Mac?
That apron cone tells me to avoid. Daggone it. That was beautiful until that stupid sand trap. Right rear is yellow now. Now is the left rear. We're only 5 laps in. Got about 2.5 laps to go. I could have slowed down a little bit more there. Took JM off track back there. At least according to the track map, and it looks like he did get past. Yeah. Tommy's up past jump ahead of us.
Jim, I think you need to make a mistake.
I'll pass. I'll have a heart attack first, though.
Or you can get past Maestro like that.
Yeah.
Look what you made me do, Maestro.
Definitely a nice turn.
I think
And
that
again.
was the entire point.
I'm not too overly concerned about a good finish here. I mean, it would be great, but top 10 will move us to the A main, and that's my #1 primary concern. Now, fronts, both fronts.
Well, tires dropped off for
Yellow
me.
and wear, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of people having the same issues now.
noticing a lot of sideways movement now.
We are 2 to go though. We're coming up to the white flag this time around. I think I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with the track now, at least.
Fireman down.
Stupid grass.
Our man is out of the picture now. Oh, come on now. Find a gear. A little bit of grinding. Fortunately, damage is off this week, like I said earlier. There seems to be some type of bug with
So I just thought of something. I have to practice with 15 more kilograms now.
Oh yeah, I blame
what
it
about,
on the
look
lake.
at that early bragging, jeez.
Yeah, we still got 1 lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't jinx yourself now.
Do that.
Words.
Yeah, more
Words.
sounds, please.
Don't
I'm
jizz
good.
yourself, okay?
Baba booey, baba booey.
Bumblebee tuna.
Strokes can come unexpectedly.
Unexpected strokes are the worst one.
I might be having a heat stroke, to be honest. It's so hot right now.
I remember to turn my fan on with like 10 seconds left on the clock, not to start.
Wonder how the other heat's going.
More of that, please.
Alright, white flag. One more
I
time
like to add some
around.
drama.
Today on TMZ, Conelanders, Georgian.
Christ, no. I'd rather
Keeping
kill
up with the
myself.
Conelanders.
Oh boy, the tire wear. I can feel it now. How long is the main? 13 laps? Or is it 14?
13.
13.
13.
That's gonna be horrible on tires.
This was a bad turn. Just gonna go ahead and drive her home now. At least don't want to be too fancy for no reason to push real hard. We got a decent gap between us and a jam there.
Good race, Maestro.
Yeah, good race. Pretty clean.
Nice chase, guys.
Oh, careful now. Well, despite that spin at the early of the race, I was not a huge fan of that happening. I'm not gonna blame anybody, obviously. But man, that was a bummer. Fortunately, though, we come out of here 10th place. Move on to the A main.
Every time I started catching up to you, Piper, I just made the stupid mistakes and fell back like a second.
Yeah, I was kind of counting on that.
Oh boy.
I was trying to run a really clean race.